Armenians, Christians, Baha'i, and Jews who lived in Iran were considered second-class citizens and made to pay special taxes. Also, synagogues could not be taller than mosques. Churches could not be taller either. Also, something you may know, there are several prayers in the service when you go Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. My co-religionists say, while you're praying that, it's to get closer to God. That's physically true. But truthfully, and I love telling you the truth, that tradition to go holy, holy, holy came from when we lived under Islam. Jews were not allowed to own horses. They could only own donkeys. So if you're in your service, what happens? How do I put it? When you do this, what are you doing? You're riding, right? You're riding higher. So now you're equal to Muslims. Now you're riding a horse and now riding a lowly mule or a donkey. So just keep that in mind. But once again, according to my wife, truthfully, the Armenians and the Jews in Iran for many years were persecuted, were treated poorly. So I don't know. I ask, I implore you, if you hear anything, if you see anything more, this is not the only one. The anti-Semitic one was out a few months ago. It was right down here. It was done in our neighborhood. So please. Does anybody have any questions or anything? I felt obligated to. Yeah, Colin.
You brought up, I saw the stream on YouTube, and something that I didn't know, you brought up that the Armenian genocide was kind of used in Germany to justify.
Thank you. That's exactly what I said at the city council meeting. We weren't supposed to speak, but the Armenian fellow didn't. You know me, I like equal time. So I said it's documented that Hitler's generals said, we can't do this to the Jews. We will be found out. This cannot happen. And Hitler said to them, oh no one remembers the Armenians. The Armenian genocide was 1915 to 1923. So a decade later, he felt that people had not remembered them. And that's why in many cases he came after us. He felt he could, and he did come after us. And unfortunately, once again, until it was too late, there was a reaction to that. But thank you, Colin. That's the thing I should have said. So the connection between the communities is very strong, not just in Iran, but in World War II and in both of our Holocausts. So, I'm sorry to end up on such a down note, but Shabbat Shalom. But I wanted to share that with you. Ken.
I know how you can make it on the hill.
Go ahead.
We got cookies.
Okay, good. We'll get to that in a minute. I love it. I truly do. So, like everything else, Cammie, Beanie brought it up. What do I tell the young people when they want to go play on the bicycles before we do Kiddush?
Pray first, play later.
Pray first, play later. So now we're going to modify it for you. Pray first, eat later. Fair enough? Okay. Everybody, please rise for Aleinu on page 586.
586.
586. We'll fix it on Sunday. Aleinu Shabbat Ladon Hakol Latei Kedula Yotze Rishit Shelo Asaroti Gaye Haratzot Velo Samanu Mishpatot Adama Shelo Samkakenu Kahem Edor Aleinu Kevol Hamonam V'anaknu Kori ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. We continue on page 588. שהוא נותן שמיים ויוצר הארץ ומשה מקרוב בשמיים במחר ושכינת תוזו בגבי מרומים Eloheinu, Ein Od, Emet Malkeinu, Efes Zulato, Kagatu Betorato, Yadata Hayom, V'hashivota, לבביך, אדוני אלוהים, השמיים למעל, והארץ מתחת עינו. We complete Aleinu on page 591, 591.
נאמר
והיה אדוני
במלך
על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. It is my honor to call to mind those who remember in yahrzeit memory, as well as those who have translated to eternity in recent days and weeks and months. Tonight we remember William Saunders, David Levinson, my dear Uncle Stanley Altman, Jeremy Krantz, Devorah Bat Ploni, Devorah Bat Yaakov, Stephen Morales, Irma Garcia, Muzia Garcia, Xavier Javier Lopez, Alejandra Cruz Torres, Jose Flores, Jayla Seguero, Leila Salazar, Jace Ravenos, Amir Joe Garza, Alithia Ramirez, Tess Marie Mata, Alexandria Lexi Rubio, McKenna Lee Elrod, Navea Bravo, Alejandra Eli Garcia, Rogelio Torres, Malta Rodriguez, Jacqueline Jackie Cesaris, Hannah Klein, Tova Bat Aria Leib, Bill Newman, Jeannie Mintz, Hillary Martin, Jessica Carol Schofer, Vin Scully, Penina Bat Chaim, Robert Hollander, Louis Raffaelli, Gilda Siegel, Donald Goldstein, Jack Cohn, Vivian Gersh, Paula Levin, Debbie Craven, Harriet Lazarus, Shana Rachel Bat Chaim, Leo Strom, Jay Davis, William Tadrell, Yvonne Belzer, Ellen Widron, Leela Tepper, Sidonia Lax, Anne Marie Chida, Pele, Aaron Ben Simentov, Lisa Marie Presley, Baruch Yosef Yecheskel Ben Sarah Serach Eshka, Benjamin Rial Ben Bracha, Leah Rachel Bat Eli, Jay Adelberg, Jack Black, Wyatt James Martin, Saja Bat Abraham Veirok, Hector Alvarez, Frank Burns, Ham Sizemore, Barry Kaufman, Chaim Topol, Sandra Chernow, Evelyn Liekas, Haley Scruggs, William Kinney, Maria Gabriela Maeli, Charlotte Bat Aharon. If you're here during the period of intense mourning or the anniversary of the death of a loved one, please come forward to the open ark and we'll recite Kaddish in front of the open ark. It is also board policy that we all say the mourner's Kaddish because we know there are people who have no one to say Kaddish for them. So therefore, when you say it and you're not an active mourner, you are in fact, as a nasty t-shirt used to say, let God sort it out. You're letting God attach remembrance to someone who has no one else to say Kaddish for them. So please come forward if you are coming.
Ouch.
You okay? Be careful. No, I don't care about that, I care about you. The Kaddish prayer is on page 598. Let us pray. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shmei Rabbah, Yamad yivrach yotei v'yamim ha'otei. V'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayed kol beit Yisrael, v'agorah v'zman kariv v'gru. Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah v'barach le'olam v'lamei amen. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh. Yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei v'yisham. Le'olam mikol birchata v'shulata, tushkachata v'nechemata, tamiram v'olam v'yibur. Amen. V'yesh shalom v'shamayim, v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yibur. Amen. Oseh shalom v'romam, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yibur. Amen. You may be seated. Please join us for Kiddush. And there will be challah and juice waiting for you outside. Well, not outside.
Baruch Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri ha'kavachem. Amen. Baruch Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'ratzah ha'anu, v'shabbat kadisho, v'yahava ratzon yichilanu, zikaron l'maaseh, v'reishit. Kihu Yom Tekilah L'Mikrei Kodesh Zecher L'Tziat Yisrael Kivanu V'Chorta V'Yotanu Kidasha Mikol Hamim Shabbat Kosher Yahava Uratzon Yinchatanu Baruch Atah Adonai Nikadesh L'Shabbat. Amen.
This is not me pulling rank on Robin. Robin doesn't like the taste, and I do. Thank you.
Please.
Hamotzi lechem min haaretz, we give thanks to God for bread. Our voices join in happy chorus as our prayer is humbly said. Baruch Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
As we said before, we cannot do this alone. First, we want to involve all the other nations of the world. But more than that, we want to involve God. Time has come for us to request of God, not like demanding of God, but peace for everyone. The time has come. Please join us for Oseh Shalom.
Oseh Shalom.